My name's Danni Di Toro. I'm a professional athlete. I've been world #1 in wheelchair tennis. I'm now a table tennis player and just working on making my 8th Paralympic Games. What is the impact of my disability? I have a T11 to L1 spinal cord injury. I had an accident when I was 13 and that impacted not just my family but my whole community. But it's also been one of the greatest things of my life. I've learned a lot from it. I've learnt extreme levels of patience and compassion, and I've had incredible opportunities. What is the best thing about my disability? I would say being a part of an incredible community, to be really honest. I have incredible mentors, people I've looked up to my whole life, people that have taught me how to be an independent person in this world, and I'm incredibly grateful. What are common annoying questions that drivers ask me? Oh, what's wrong with you? That's a good one. Usually my answer is nothing. Because you know what they want to know. They want to know why you are using a wheelchair, or, how did you get your disability? The assumption that somehow my disability is there's something wrong with that, as opposed to actually this is my life. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you know you need to catch a CPV? It's mostly anxiety. It's mostly what is going to happen today. And that's pretty super stressful. And that is a really horrible way to start the day. What is something CPV drivers do that they shouldn't do? Don't drive by. Actually stop. Actually pick up people who are trying to flag down some sort of transport. And I think partly that comes from maybe a lack of education, maybe a lack of awareness, maybe a lack of understanding. What can drivers do to make the difference? I would love drivers to just, for one day, sit in a wheelchair. They have to experience what it's like to actually try and catch transport. I think education is the key, and the service that they're providing is a really important one. I think if they knew how important that service was, I think they would maybe make very different decisions about how they actually deal with anyone with a disability.